Online Tambayan Reboot would like to thank the following. Topline Group of Companies. Iconic Center Cebu. Special thanks to Miss Julie Padillo. Madfish Productions of Chris Damo. Remplex Productions, leading the path of excellent service, of Roy Empleo. Special thanks to LG Recording Studio of LG Fuentes, Valdo Casuco. McCoy de Maulao. Stereobytes Recording Studio of Neil Salarda. TLS Spiritual Prayer Community. Daghang Salamat.
Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, magjamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, magjamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan.
Hey, mayong gabi ka naton tanan mga ka-Istambay. Woohoo! Grabe, it is definitely great to be on board once again. To be with everyone actually. This is ato ang online neighborhood. This is Roy Empleo. How's everyone?
Ayos, bro. I'm back and definitely time is flying so fast. Murag zoom ba sa atong gigamit karon, and of course you can just imagine 2 days to go na lang. It's gonna be October already. So sobra nagkaduol na gid maayo ang Christmas, di ba? But obviously we do hope that everyone is up and about despite the limitations that we are facing because of this crazy pandemic, dude. And of course, this is your Kuyz, Joey Abrenilla, and you are all watching Online Tambayan Reboot.
Impact Gurus!
Alright, maayong gabi
Bro, Kuyz Joey, how are you? Long time no see. I'm sure busy ka sa imuhang mga activities din sa Butuan.
Oh, ingana gyud bro. Siyempre nagpaka-busy na lang ta kay para at least medyo mabibo-bibo ang atong kinabuhi, no? Kay siyempre di man
Kumusta ba imong love life din na bro eh? Murag nagkabagal lang ni imuhang eyebrows, bro.
Oh, ingana gyud bro. May pang-eyebrows na kabaga, ang buhok wala, bro. May tatag baliktad ba?
By the way, bro, let us not forget. Diri sa Cebu, kaloy sa Ginoo, bro, naapoy mga online events like this morning. I actually directed the Mandawi Business Summit on its 16th year, I guess. So with the Daddy Bro Chris Damo, so naami last na business summit tomorrow morning. Praise God, kanang at least productive pud ta, dili pud ta tantong kanang irmi lang kahigda or naghuwat kung unsay may tabos kinabuhi tungod aning COVID-19.
Mo gyud maghuwat kung matakdan mo or dili.
Mo lagi in town Ginoo ko sa Bani Lord.
Mao.
Pero kani bro, believe pud kay ko actually kay karong gabi una, wa pa kita nagsugod na nagyud tay mga online mga viewers na nagatutok para lang mutan-aw sa ato ang episode this evening. And we even have, would you believe, we have Verna Liza Rama, si Rex Primacio, hey, good evening bro, si Christy Kindao Moreno, and even si John Barbarona Caniedo. Ni-comment yun siya og master. I'm sure dili ni para sa tuwa bro, kundi para yun ni kay Daddy bro na para niya siya ang masterific. Chris.
As in. Bro, gusto lang sana ako i-greet bro. Actually, ang ako igsuon bro, niabot magikan sa layong dapit, no? Kay naman siya sa barko, nakauli na gid taon siya after over a year nga sa iyahang pagkuan, sa iyahang intawong sa tawag gani, sa iyahang intawong pagkasiman. So karon nakauli na gid siya. So welcome home, Brian Abrenilla, and also I would like to greet our friend si Nori Joy Hondrada. She's watching right now. In fact, it's her birthday tomorrow. So muna ni tan-aw siya kay magpag-greet.
Oh, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday. Oh, by the way, besides kay Nori, sakto ba ko si Nori na mag-celebrate siyang birthday today.
Yes.
Nag-celebrate ang birthday po na ako ang niece nga si Jamelia Jade Emplay Rondina, and also my brother nga si Richard Emplay. So happy birthday to both of you. And of course to Nori and to all our viewers and mga Kaistambay na nag-celebrate sila mga birthdays. Sila kung sa mga events silang live or silang lives or silang mga kinabuhi. Well, I hope that you're enjoying and having fun with your loved ones and your family and friends. Yeah.
Yep. Si Lorenzo Bailan, it's his birthday karon na nasa sa Canada. And also to Andrea Mozo, Angel Tan, good evening.
Hi.
Ayong gabi diha kanimo. Si Nori Joy Hondrada ni katawagid siya kay ihagi ko ng birthday ugma. May gani ni greet ka masigwa pa ka nagpakaon. Mao. Pero bro, again, bibo gid kay bro, no? All the time ako, sige ko, di man gid ko all the time nga nag-co-host nimo, but every time nga nag-co-host ko nimo, grabe gid ang engagement sa atong mga online na katambayan reboot din sa atong grupo. So very amazing kaayo ilang support all the time nga naagid sila, no? So guys, please continue to like, follow our online tambayan page and be part of our online neighborhood sa atong online tambayan reboot group. And by the way, yes, we are simultaneously live sa atong YouTube channel. So please guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you will be notified for our previews and latest mga videos. Para siyempre updated yun tang tanan, di ba?
Yes, thank you kayo diha bro. And hibaw ka bro, karong gabi una, we are so privileged to be with us, sharing to us her very inspiring life story and probably love story. Murag wala mo ko naka-brief anin na magpunta na siyang love story. And also her achievements, kanina lang po. Diri sa Online Tambayan Reboot, I personally know her since we were classmates back then when we studied acting in front of the camera sa International Academy of Film and Television, which is IAFT. Still na nakapwesto pa to sa Ramos dili sa Mactan. And our classmates, would you believe bro, ang mga classmates besides niya nabanggiitan kay niya to ang guest kay si Direct Gerald Tarog, who is the director of General Luna and Koyo.
Wow.
We even have classmate before.
Wow.
Yeah, si Victor Villanueva, katong director sa Patay na si Jesus, si Ruel Antipuesto, the cinematographer of Patay na si Jesus, Lily, and other works like Almost Paradise. And kaniya to ang guest karong gabi una bro. She is now the founder and artistic director of Vaudeville Theater Company, having produced and directed Adam's Family Values, the musical, and even You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, both musicals produced here in Cebu. Monang, we are so proud of her and excited eventually talk to her this evening, mga Kaistambay. Excited na ba mo? Of course, we should be. Friends, ikaw bro, Joey, excited na ka?
Super bro, and of course, si Iris Faith Marasigan o si Carlos Esguera, excited kay sila bro, nga maminaw sa atong ugmo chika sa atong guest tonight.
Yes bro, o ganian na dito magpadugay-dugay, Director Penelop Ong!
Yay!
Hi! Ngayong gabi sa kaninyong tanan.
Sus, grabe ka gwapa.
Hi, Pen! Mo lagi ay kaniya to ni patukan ang kombi kaniya to ang music di.
Oo,
Pretty
natin
Woman.
background music di ha?
Mo lagi.
Ala, oy.
Bitaw.
Ikaging man ko, di ba na pagkabaw sa konsulte?
Lagi bro, ikaw gibo bro ko.
Baruhan ko.
Pag Bisaya pa ko bro or mag English pa ko bro kay mura mo gud sa kuan bro kanang Japanese. Japanese.
Hello.
Pero kaniha si Penny,
Bisdak
if you
ko,
don't mind us
bisdak.
asking by the way, Pen, bisdak na inchik na Pinoy na bisdak, di ba? You look so young, but sa ako ang pag-check sa imuhang Facebook account, you have 2 overgrown kids, which you call them babies, na magkuha og masteral degrees or kuan. Kumbaga dagko nimo mga anak, pero you look so young, di ba? So, I'm sure your age is mga 40 plus, if I am not mistaken.
Oy, wakatingog.
Secret.
Bro, actually bro,
Secret na lang oy. Kadugay na katapos si Ben.
Sorry.
No, but before we started, you asked bro about sa katuyahang mga babies, no? Nga maghuwag masteral. So I was actually kind of confused ba. Iko ha? Ihang mga anak maghuwag nagmasteral like mura naman sa
Yeah.
og kwan.
Honestly,
Siya
di ba?
Dapat maghuwag pag masteral.
Una, Mo lagi bro, mo naman kayo ko na it is Pen, I hope that you are not you're not offended, but I really give that as an honest compliment.
It's a compliment.
Because you really look so young,
Thank
being
you.
a mother of two. Basta kanang knowing na ang imong duha ka buk bata, imong duha ka buk boys kay magkuhag masteral degree. Dugay-dugay pa biya ang education na naha sa college pa lang, and then magkuha na pud og masteral degree. So maka-enjoy ko na you are able to really manage yourself so fully well, being a mother, being a wife, and being a woman for that matter.
Siguro bro, we will ask her later on sa iyang mga secrets, no? But before anything else, siyempre, we'll go straight sa iyang basically yung gikabisihan karon, especially this time of pandemic, di ba? Like, siguro I just wanted to ask Pen, because I understand like you and Roy, you were classmates before sa acting workshop, I believe. But how did you get involved sa directing and producing theatrical play and musicals, di ba? And siguro, please bring us sa imuhang first initial reaction and feeling when you were able to manage to finish your first ever production. So please bring us back sa kana bitaw nga imuhang experience.
Okay. Since I was small man good, I was already exposed to performing arts. Kaya akong papa, very active in the Chinese community. So kami, as kids, magsige na jud mig-perform, kanta, sayaw, mga cultural, and we travel throughout Philippines to perform sa Chinese community. So muna ako ang performing arts nga background, and then we were asked to learn ballet dance at a very early age, and then singing and dancing. So muna siya, nag-start yun akong background. And then in school, I started with some ganang choreography. I teach my classmates how to dance, and maghimo ko program for the whole school. Yan kay nagsugod jud kanang akong interest. And then later on, my first project yun to a show is when my friend, akong friend sa church, nagunsa siya nag-swatch sa musical and to direct it. So that was the beginning. That was the very first project yun na full musical siya, but murag akong friend ro nagsuwat ato. So muna na siya. And then after that, daghan na ko mga ginagmay na projects from my own. My kids, my two are special na sila. They are ADHD. Both of them are ADHD. So I have to be a full-time mom. So I didn't have the chance and opportunity to work. Kay full-time jud ko nila, tutok jud ko nila, from tutoring to picking them up to preparing food for them. Kay they need all this, and they need kanang hands-on jud ko ba. So wala jud ko katrabaho. And then when they started sa school, elementary years, naunsa na sila, nagsugod na sila full day na ilahang classes. Ni-offer din ang school directress na if I would want to teach theater sa mga students. And then I said, well, that's really, it was really an opportunity kay I could watch my kids who were there and makamonitor ko nila. So, wala na siya. So I started teaching, and then nag-produce ng mga plays in the school lang. And then, wala na siya, hinahinay. And then, until 2016, na nigawas ko, ningon ko, I need to do something for Cebu, not just for the school, but something for Cebu. Mag-payback sa nako sa Cebu. So, and the rest is history.
Wow.
Taas kong storya.
Okay.
Oy, grabe. Interesting.
No, it's okay. Actually, gani gimi makadong yun sa imuhang, your humble origins, or di ba kanang imong humble history of creating things, because di ba gyud lalim ang pagka-director, no? In fact, gani Pen, Bro Joey pod magsukin ako, Bro Joey ba na kani si Pen kung mag-produce ni siya og kanang mga musicals. Although I haven't yet seen any of her works, but of course I have seen how she market her productions. O kita po ko sa mga pictures, because one of her actors, kaya ako man pong amigo nga si Jingle Sinus, sorry for that. So mo nang makakita na pud ko sa mga pictures sila mga production. So wala gani tihik-tihik si Penny sa siyang mga musicals whenever that she would produce her own musicals and whenever she would direct. So, Pen, if I may ask ba, as a producer, as a director, how do you prepare in concocting, in creating, and making these musicals, di ba? Ang akong pasabot po ba na kinsa man ka as a director? Who are you as a director? How do you direct and how do you produce?
Can you be more specific? What do you mean?
Meaning to naman ko yung mga, syempre naman ko yung mga preparations, di ba? And then also naapod tay mga murabag atuan na siya mga personal na mga decisions, or it becomes our trademark or our branding. So there are some directors na lahi ang ilahang pamaagi sa pag-manage sa ilahang mga theatrical works. Unsa ikaw, how do you also manage your own production? And even you as a director, unsa pud imuhang tatak or imong branding kinsa man ka as a director? Ikaw ba ang stricto? Ikaw ba ang tipong muhatag og kanang marabag space sa imong mga actors na you just do whatever you would wanna do for as long as it is within the character that is being expected of you?
Okay. Ang theater man good, mura mo na siya it's na never-ending learning process. So both ways yun na, like ang director, ang actors, maka-learn from each other yun na siya. So in the professionalized nga theater, I'm not very strict. Kaya I know these people, they are passionate about their works, and then unsa pagid sila kanang kabaw na sila ba makasabot na, unlike in school nga I have to be really kanang strict kay ko sa school. But sa unsa gyud sa mainstream, I give them a lot of freedom. Mo extend ko sa akong rope, and then we exchange ideas. Dili lang yun, ako lang yun sundon tanan. If they have better ideas, then why not? Why not just both ways ba? So mo na siya. So I'm known, I think I'm known as very motherly sa tanan akong mga actors. I hope, I don't know, but that's what they say na motherly ko na ko. Even some of them calls me mother or mommy or mama pen, mommy pen, nga na siya. So I want manggod nga ang akong
Pen kung may tabuan ni niya na kung if God willing na maapil na ko sa imuhang ani, so how do you want me to call you?
Sure, I will pagkamit sa imuhang audition.
Ay, audition ba
Ikaw
dito, bro?
Bro, na makapasar ko sa yung standard, bro.
Actually, I saw one of her clips ito, bro. As in, amazing gid kayo. Bita.
Yeah.
But you know, you've mentioned. Sorry, go ahead, bro.
Yes, bro. Going back sa akong question for Gani, Pen, and then with the answer that you gave, okay, there are some directors man good na they prefer syempre the audition process, and then ay 2 weeks nga sort of workshop, and then after that workshop kina-ada yung murag script reading, and then the rest is the rest will be given for the practices like almost every day ana siya ba. So, klase-klase yun ang pamaagi sa director sa pag-manage sa iyang theatrical work. So, ikaw sa mga po ng imuhang ginabuhat usually?
Okay. Ang diri man gud sa Cebu, dili man gud ni sila professional ang atong mga actors. A lot of them are students and they have their day job. So, passion ra gyud nila. So, I cannot demand that they work with me every day, every single day. Kaya naman sila ilahang work. Unlike sa Manila, where you can be full-time actors. So here, instead of being 6 months where you can mount a certain musical, 3 months mo mount kang musical. Here, I extend that to 5 to 6 months para we don't have to practice every day. So let's say 3 times to 4 times a week, right?
Mausad bitaw. No,
Okay.
actually that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, bro nga. In Cebu siguro.
Sila
Yes, Pen, sorry.
No, sorry, go ahead.
No, I think
siguro,
medyo naungot ang imuhang video. So, what was that again?
Asa naman ko?
Katong 4 times a week ang practice.
Yeah. Aron kanang dili bitaw kay taxing sa atong mga actors. Kaya I know they are not kanang fully paid in all honesty. They are not fully paid the actors in Manila. So here, more like allowance na sila. So I cannot demand yun na full-time siya nako na within 3 months we can be ready to mount a play. So muna, i-extend yun nako ang time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bitaw. But again, Pen, you've mentioned about being a motherly kay ka in terms of being a director. So, and you've also mentioned about your 2 kids that they are ADHD. I can definitely relate to that because I'm an OT, occupational therapist. So, kibaw ko how taxing it is, di ba? So, you as being a mother and a wife, obviously, and now as a creative director and the founder of a Vaudeville theater company, how do you manage your time? Your priorities, and siguro if ever there are challenges, like how do you face that, kumbaga?
Most na siya, I need to balance yun, both my family and my passion. Kay akong husband and my kids, they demand my time. So that's why di isa ko pwede every night mag-practice. So that's why isa sa naka-reason nga I have to manage, i-balance yun ako ang duha. Kay if not, na mag-complain na yun akong husband o akong kids.
True.
Or nasa yung kinadunggan sa una, Pen, na mureklamo na yun sila na, Mommy, why don't you have much time for me? You're too busy with your theatrical works. Nakadaw sa Jugana before.
Not really ba? You know why? Because I was with them until ko nisugod. 2016 pa ba ako nisugod. So, murag, unsa na sila? Murag, muna sila eskwela ato? Yeah, something like that. Murag, muna din sila ba? Padung na sila sa ilang adulting kunuhay na life. So, murag, wadyo ko nagpabiya during those years nga kinahanglan kay ko nila. So, karon bago lang yung ko ni mainstream because of that reason.
Wow.
Okay. Now, Pen, what must be your dreams and aspirations for the growth of your theatrical programs and productions?
More shows good for Cebu, even if it's not my show. But then, I hope a lot more directors can really mount shows for Cebu. Okay, grabe ka talented ang Cebuanos, but then limited kayang avenues for expression of their creativity and their talents. So I hope na more shows good for Cebu, and for myself, I hope I could live longer to do more shows and use it as a payback or giving back to Cebuanos.
Yeah. Sana all, bro. Sana all, di ba? Not only in Cebu, but basin maka-appeal ka din sa direct sa Butuan. Makahatag kag shows din, di ba? You'll never know.
Yeah, tinuod ba? Okay, actually, my aim is for Visayas and Mindanao. Nya, na ako'y mga actors yun ha. Kanya, daghan sa kay ni audition niya from other provinces, and they're willing to stay here in Cebu if in case they will be part of the show.
Yeah, pero if ever they're from Mindanao, so they don't need to travel to Cebu. Kaya kung dinhi na ang show, dinhi na, di ba? Ako number one applicant.
Pwede, bro. Pwede kayo, bro.
Bitaw. But again, Direk, we all know that we are in this crazy pandemic right now. So, grabe. Recently, how do you, within your family, how do you deal with that? With your husband, with the business that you have, and of course, even with the company that you are actually handling right now, and with your kids. Unsa man ang imuhang mga gipanghimo because of this pandemic?
Okay, blessed kay ko this year during the pandemic. Naka-partner ko usa ka publishing company diri sa Cebu, and they asked me to translate Chinese children books into English. So muna akong gibisihan since March ba to until now. Nahuman na gid ako 7 books, 7 books na I had to translate from Chinese to English. And then muna blessed kay ko. So I had that work kay wala may school, and of course on hold sa tanang projects. And then sige kong luto, okay, the kids love and my husband, they really love my cooking. So ibalik kong sige kong luto kay for a time where na-busy ko sa theater, wala kay ko nakaluto. Karon happy kay sila na sige kong luto na over ang mga cholesterol kay sige kaon.
Ay,
by the way, Pen, you made mention na your kids, have ADHD, but unsa man ang particular traits pod na imuhang naobserbaran na kanang medyo klaro pod sa imuhang mga kids? Is it manageable, or were there also occasions pod na medyo nagkalisod pod ka sa pag-manage sa ilahang needs?
Grabe to sa amo. Grabe sa amo sa una because we didn't have
Therapy.
mga yes, wala joy therapy, what joy doctor, what joy specialist. So we have to fly to Manila. We have to fly to Manila every month para kanang assessment and then medication kay medicate man gyud na sila. So mo gitoy problema namo, and then the teachers and even other people murag wala pa jud kalibutan sa nang ADHD at that time. Di kasabot. So muna isod jud kaayo, and muna yung ko na di gyud ni madanga, wala ko sa ilahang life. I have to be full time yun. So muna siya. Muna kalisod na mo sa katong when they were growing up. Kay akong eldest was diagnosed when he was 6, and ang youngest nako when he was 3. So katong mga tao, ang mga tao ato agi sila kasabot unsa good na oy ana ba, but then kaya ako medical field man sad ko, medtech man sad ko, so I was very familiar with that. So mo to siya, and then I have to manage them yun kanang sa schooling sa anak ko nila pag ilahang behavior. Kay ang usa is very kanang impulsive kay na siya. He would do everything niya unya na siya mo think, while the other one medyo learning disability yaha. So wala kinahanglan yung manage nila kay lain man sila, lain man lang spectrum.
Yeah, they're both
right
boys,
now,
no?
Bro, and right now, bro, would you believe that they are now going to take a masteral degree despite the fact that they have ADHD? So munang pen to you and to your husband, grabe, pak yun me, slow clap yun. You were able to manage so well ang inyong mga anak. Diba?
Yes. No, bro, I commend them, bro. Kay I know it's not easy, having kids with ADHD, duha pagid ka buok. And early intervention is very, very important. And then you're absolutely right na at that time, wala pa kayo mga therapies, diba? So at least like you focusing on them, sakto gid na imong gibuhat. And now it paid off, diba? Nga karon na, masteral na sila. Kita ani, Mastercard lang tani for me, bro. Utang lang ni swipe lang tani.
Ikaw, bro, kay naman kay Mastercard ako, wala kay utang bro kay credit card, bro, kay kita pa.
Visa naman mo, visa.
Sa to, bro, sa imong bro na before this pandemic, mo to kag South Korea, bro.
Mo lagi di karon na at least nakailaman nato si bro, nakailaman nato si Direct. So after na pandemic, mga tuta sa Japan, di ba?
Wow.
Bantay si Shamsi Sup.
Wait, by the way, we will have our tough talk.
Yes.
With Direct Penelop Ong, but we will first have our break. Let us thank our partners. There is Online Tambayan Reboot. Online Tambayan Reboot would like to thank the following Topline Group of Companies: Iconic Center Cebu. Special thanks to Miss Julie Padillo. Madfish Productions of Chris Damo. Remplex Productions, leading the path of excellent service, of Roy Empleo. Special thanks to LG Recording Studio of LG Fuentes, Valdo Casuco. McCoy de Maulao. Stereobytes Recording Studio of Neil Salarda. TLS Spiritual Prayer Community. Daghang Salamat. Yes, and we're back. This is Online Tambayan Reboot. And before we proceed sa ang tough talk with our special guest na si Director Penelop Ong, we would like to greet our mga Ka-ISTAMBAY na nagtanaw karon sa ato ang live na show. We have Hinji Santillan. Good evening to you, sir. Even Jereza Baking sa Dili. Si Shamsi kusog mo sup-sup og pa nagituslog sa init nga kape. Sana sa karon.
And also si Lawrence
Atong tangan og apelyido kay tali niya malain og sabot sa ato ang mga viewers in town kay mga comment diri mga good-natured online sa Tambayan Reboot.
Of course, I would also like to greet my cousin Rose. He's watching right now. Si Juan Cristiano Cinco. It's si Jason and si Jan among silingan. Kuyog na ko sa Task Force COVID Bougainvillea. Ayan, they're very supportive as well. Ayun.
Yes. Okay, bro. So, ambot
Yes.
lang kung andam na baka ni si Penny sa ato ang tough talk. But Penny, whether you like it or not, we are now gonna go into the tough talk.
Yes. Top 5, top 5.
So, kaning tough talk, Pen, kay we will be giving questions. These questions are from our viewers and our likers and our top fans of Online Tambayan Reboot. We will give you 10 minutes to answer all the questions. So, mag-una lang yun into me og buta og sulti nimo na mea culpa, mea maxima culpa.
Sorry.
If ever mo ganyan mga pangutan na murag kuan na murag ni cross na mi sa line, but I'm sure na okay ra gyud kayo kaysa pagpili na ko sa mga pangutana gikan sa ato ang mga top fans, manageable na jud kayo, kaya ra kay nimo tubagon.
Yes.
Sag maglingkod pa ka dinha og nag-inom og wine.
Kuyawan na sa daan na, oy.
Ala.
Kuyawan na
Mas nakuyawan siya sa intro, bro, kaysa sa mga questions. Gikan na ba ni kang Gwen purification ng mga questions. Ayan.
No, kulba.
Wow.
Alright. So number 1, bro.
Yes, sige. Let us start. Timer, please, Daddy Bro. Timer.
Okay, number 1.
Okay, are we ready, Daddy Bro? Are we all set? And timer starts now.
Okay. So, Direct, what must have been your most unforgettable production you ever directed and produced so far? Why?
I think it should be my first one with the kids. Kay murag grabe gyud kay ka-happy sila. I mean, even the parents pa kay ang kids grabe gyud kay sila ma-express ilang love. So after the show, hilak sila tanan and they were embracing. Yeah, even the parents. So kana gyud pinaka the first one I did with the kids was the most memorable.
And what was the title of that production?
That was Christmas Carol.
Oh, nice.
Oh, by Charles
Timely.
Dickens.
Charles Dickens.
Wow.
Pwede.
Sige. Kani. Next question.
Next.
Any embarrassing experience while directing and producing a musical?
Well, a lot. Kanang suko na kay ko na kuhaan nila og video and then they will or they will imitate me. Mo na siya ang some of the embarrassing moments nako.
From your
And then
students?
from my students,
Oh,
yan
yeah.
na sila as in tiat kaayo. And then there are kanang sa mga during the shows na kanang there was one time ang good. This was Peter Pan musical, and then the scene, the pirate scene was about to come out, and then ang kato akong stage manager, they have to change the sets. Murag natangtang to ang among flag sa pirate. And then, wa man siya kadaog stapler. So nagkabuan ko, tape na lang na. Expecting him to tape it, kanang dili kay siya obvious ba. So kay paggawa sa scene, ang iyang gi-tape sa flag na amang masking tape na puti nga nagpatumpatoy ko, oh my God! Puta dito ko, oh my God! Yung dalabayon ako sa status na ako, uy, naunsa naman taon ni. So, na mga ingana lang siguro.
Okay, live mo.
By the way,
so
Pen.
Kani
Pen, tagay din example na ikaw naglagot sa imuhang mga actors.
Roy, nganong man jud kawa ka kailagyod na ako ha kay kapila na gyud ta nagkita lain kay kanya karon magpapaon sa ka pagutan-utan ka mag-audition ka nako ite jud ka.
Ayay, bro. Kana, bro, I'm sure di na sa acting, bro. Di gito acting from direct, bro. Tinuod yun na sa feeling.
Iduot man, bro. Ang iyang gisulti, bro, ba? Niabot, napunta sa Arowana, bro.
Okay, bro. Muna akong isulti ka na, bro. Di gito siya acting. True to life to siya. True to life.
Kalagot jud kaayo as in.
Di na sa kakita direct usahay.
Mia culpa.
Anyways,
next question, bro, Joey.
Third question, no? So, how do you manage viewers' expectations, their reactions, and even bashing if there is any?
Well, you cannot please everybody, but then if there are few, even just one who appreciates it, then that's fine with me. Basta as long as I have my freedom of expression, and the kids or my actors are happy with what they did, then I'm fine with it.
Wow, nice.
And
nice.
how do
Nice.
you brand, by the way, your Vaudeville theater company?
World class.
Wow.
From world class siya, but then done by locals. Because I believe yun ang mga Cebuano, grabe jud ka talented. So, muna ako world class siya, but done by locals.
Okay. So, the next question.
Cute.
Ay, pwedeng yun audition si Roy. So, ang next question leading to that, di ba? Nga, world class, done by local. So, what are your future projects?
There was one coming up this October, but because of the pandemic, we moved it a year from now, next October 2021. That would be Annie the musical. So, vlogging na lang na. Hope you would come watch.
Nice yun. Actually,
Wow.
nakita ko sa audition call for auditions. Very, very nice.
Thank you.
Bro, excited ako
Thank
audition,
you.
bro. May tagmadawat ko ni Penny bisag nasabot na siya sa tuwa.
Bro, after sa itong show, bro, mag-story aghapon tawid direct. Para ano ba?
Umatumit ang Japan, ha? Muna mastorya.
Atong
Yes.
itli sa Japan para dili na tamo audition, bro. Ride, give
Ay,
ride.
dili yun. Si Roy, di yun pwede. Kailangan.
Okay, dili managad.
Dili siya managad for pila ka years, Roy. For the 10 years, di ka nanagad na ako. Kaya waka kailangan ko.
Uy!
Even though, ingon sa
Sorry,
classmate ni
nagod.
sa IAFT, kung isa nanagad. As in, ang
Grabe
anak
yun.
din ng classmate, grabe yun.
Ana na sa usahay direct.
Di.
Ay, ko ayo.
Bro, sa presinto ka na magpaliwanag.
Pero feeling ko ba, murag ako ang nasa hot seat.
Ikaw ang nasa top talk karon, bro.
Ako ang nasa top talk. O gani ako na pa yung mga tana. What must
Okay.
we invest for us to be more competitive in the world of theater production?
Yeah, nice na.
Number one, theater venue. More good na, for now. Wag kita theater venue. So, hopefully, ang Cebu na, theater venue. Kaya kung wala, lisod yung kaayo. Like, mga Disney titles, like, di na sila mo allow nga we stage the show in mga malls or schools. So, they need an actual theater for that. So, if Cebuanos want to see mga Disney titles and musicals, we really need a theater good to mount the shows.
True. I agree. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Kani bro, di rin na to makita si Derek bro kung ihabat ang ilibre sa Japan. Ang atong next question,
Sige bro.
are you kind of a person who gives tickets to friends, or you would rather expect them to pay to compensate obviously for your artistic efforts?
Yes,
So-
friends. I do give them friends.
Wow.
Friends. Kanang true nga friends na kanang.
True friends, sa kanang makaila, no? Direct makaila.
Yes. Kanang. Pero kanang snabsnaban lang ka kay wa kailani mo. So sabot lang kanang. Di sa kung baligyan na niya ang tickets. Maala.
Ala, di.
Bita, I would like to encourage mga good Cebuanos. Sama ko yung kadautan ng Cebuanos ba? Mga like free per me. But then, we have to start educating them to buy to support the creative arts. Kaya kung di yun mabuhi. Di yun sustainable. So, muna, I can give, but then I would encourage them to buy. This is for, for the creative artists. Kaya dili ba nga nakasayo na, di ba na nimo matimbang unsa ang presyo anang usa ka artist, di ba? So
Bitaw.
muna.
Di, pero follow-up question lang, bro. I'm just
Yeah.
curious ba, no? Okay, although I'm not really into, like, kanang sa theater. So, who's gonna pay for the artists? Is it the director or there
The
is a sponsor for that?
the producer and the sponsors, the producer and the sponsors, of course. Kay for now, di kita ka sustain with ticket value ang ticket price, di siya ka pay.
Dili siya
fully
ka-pay for
paid
the artists.
Yes. So what are sponsors? We're still relying on sponsors and ticket sales.
Okay.
Ano siya.
Isod man po di free ang mga artists kay, like we're not
Correct,
undermining
correct.
their
Yes.
talents, of course.
Di ba sa libre ang pag-mount o production? Di ba? Mahal
Exactly.
po
Yes.
Mismo. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Then, I have a personal question to you.
Mm.
Some people might find you as distant and unreachable. Are you comfortable with a few friends and acquaintances, or do you prefer being with a lot of friends?
I'm a very unsa kay ko, sa may tawag ana, introvert ko kumbaga. So I'm okay with just a few number of real friends. Okay ra jud ko. So But of course, I would want to scatter sad and spread my networks. But then kung sa personal gay na ako, I want to be kanang sa lang ko medyo secretive ko, and then I'm an introvert. So, muna siya. So somebody would find that or maka-turn off kay ko marag aloof. But then if they get to know me, they would know that I'm a real person. Or siguro na.
Yes,
Ay,
yes.
mo na mga introvert, bro. Ikaw, bro, introvert mo po ka.
Actually, introverted mas ako, pero along the way, nahimo kong ambivert. Kanang, once I am on the stage, namurag na push button sa kong kagulingon na I become a different person. But after that, I go back again and revert to my being quiet.
Sinuhang ano.
I find...
So again, the follow-up question po, no? How difficult is it to manage when some people are quite defensive and exclusive in protecting their status as director or artist? Kumbaga, artista ko, director ko. Like, how do you manage if, like you've encountered some of those individuals? Siguro your co-director or something like that. Nga na ay, kumbaga, na ere-ere or something.
Okay. Well, lain-lain mo gining tao, good. So, dapat mo adjust ka. Mo-adjust ka kung may mga tao may ana, and then what I usually do is mommy figure kay ko, I talk to them personally. Heart-to-heart talk, and then I would advise them. And most of them would listen. Sad kay, lagi kay, sana ba kay ko, motherly na kaayo punuhay. So, wala.
Motherly, good,
Wow.
motherly.
Yeah, motherly.
And would you believe, Pen, na human na ang 10 minutes, na kaya na
Ay,
gidi mo
salamat.
ang tough talk?
Really?
Salamat.
Kapaspas, ay.
Baka na ito i-extend.
Napabaya tayo top 10.
Hala.
Top
Another
10
tough
questions. Mao.
Anyway,
Dito.
Ben, okay ra mga pangutana. Were they tough enough or did you enjoy answering all of them?
Of course, I enjoyed answering all of them.
Wow, thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Ben. And let us pause for a break lang muna. Let us have a breather and let's thank our partners that is the Online Tambayan Reboot. We'll be back. Online Tambayan Reboot would like to thank the following. Topline Group of Companies. Iconic Center Cebu. Special thanks to Miss Julie Padillo. Madfish Productions of Chris Damo. Remplex Productions, leading the path of excellent service, of Roy Empleo. Special thanks to LG Recording Studio, of LG Fuentes, Valdo Casuco. McCoy de Maulao. Stereo Bytes Recording Studio, of Neil Salarda. TLS Spiritual Prayer Community. Daghang Salamat. And we're back din sa Online Tambayan Reboot. And for this Friday, mga Kaistambay din sa Online Tambayan Reboot, it will be our time talk, of course, with Dr. Christine Fernandez Fabian and our dear good friend, nga si Kat Rostan. We will be talking about our very memorable Christmas moments when we were young. Remember that the last time we had our Online Tambayan Reboot time talk, we actually somewhat talked about kung sa po itong mga memorable nato ng mga childhood moments. So it will be fun. And it will be great as well to celebrate Christmas kasi syempre September na biya, and we all know na basta burn months na ganito sa Pilipinas, it is time for Christmas. So see you this Friday mga Kaistambay sa Online Tambayan Reboot Time Talk.
Yes, that's right. Grabe, no? Karong Friday po, it's gonna be October the 2nd. Can you imagine that? As in super duper Christmas na yun here in the Philippines. And of course, grabe, no? As in, paspas kayo ang time. And actually, sobrang nag-enjoy ko. But not only enjoying this tonight's episode, but at the same time, I learned a lot from our guest. So, siguro, once again, we would like to call again our guest, si Direk Penny Ong, for her final message to our viewers. Direk.
Final message. Manaday.
Lagi? Grabe ka paspas yun tayo.
Lagi?
Lagi ka dungagan.
Lagi pag-inunta
Ano
kayo.
na top 10 questions? Sige.
Nahiyang.
Final. Nahiyang na lagi. So, ganahan na noon ko. Pwede ko magpabalik ng interview.
Sure, why not?
Why problema yun?
Hey!
This is it. na ha. Pantay ka, Roy. So, I guess, even though kanang limited kaayo ato ang space, limited kaayo ato ang finances for performing arts, never stop or never cease to express your creative expression or your creativity through performing arts, through there are a lot of things you can do to express creatively. So I just hope na Cebu, one day you will buy tickets for musicals, and instead of complaining that it is more expensive than movies, I hope you would really understand the value of a musical theater. I hope one day ang Cebu makamata ba, makaingon sila nga, well, kanang grabe man din niya atong ma-learn sa theater. So, yeah, for Cebu, go gihapon ang Cebu, no matter what.
Yes.
Yes.
And Penny, thank you so much for being part of Online Tambayan Reboot. We are so happy. Although, I don't know if tinuod yun to na nakikulbaan dyan ka nakatog when I invited you.
Lagi tinuod kay ba may ka-shy. Yeah.
Pero see, you are enjoying your time today.
Yeah, gusto mo gani og another interview, bro?
Joke ra.
Lagi, bro?
Joke ra yun.
Sige,
Nice.
next time
I like
ni
that.
Pen, interview ho na mo ikaw with your 2 kids and probably even also with your husband. Ang tibok pamilya na gyud ang imbitaron nato
I like
ani.
that. Yeah. I wanted to
Yeah.
interview them as well, as as if you don't mind me calling them as ADHD kids, kumbaga, kay as a therapist, I can definitely, as what I've said, I can definitely relate to them. Yeah. So, no, that's actually
Yes.
a good one, bro. A good interview.
Bito, I hope okay na nimo Pen.
Dili.
Yun lang.
Patay.
Masakpan ninyo akong mga kadautan. Or whatever, mga sekreto.
Di, sa Japan na lang, bro. Sa Japan trip na lang natin.
Okay ra.
Sige. Pero excited na kita ni sa atong Japan trip da.
Looking
Pentag
forward to that.
makabiyahe ta bro no. Hinaot unta in a way. So Pen, thank you once again for being part of Online Tambayan Reboot. We are so happy, and of course it has been a great privilege to talk to you, my dear classmate, and also to eventually work with you,
Classmate na
hopefully
daw.
soon in the near future. Ako na lang dawaton, bro. Anyway,
Thank you, Online Tambayan Reboot, for having me. It's really my pleasure to share. Sa ginagmay lang akong ma-share. Okay na po. So, thank you,
Nice
kayo.
guy, nice.
Thank you. You know what, mga Ka-ISTAMBAY, kanino personally, I certainly believe that we all have the capacity to create and become creative. There is no reason for us to limit our capacity or be limited by what other people throw at us and how our situation define our productivity. In the end, it is how we decide in accepting every moment for us to gather more feathers for our caps, that we can surely end up more grateful and proud with our lasting legacy that we can offer to humanity.
Yes, indeed, bro. I super agree with you on that. And life can only be lived once, no? And sometimes we waste too much time dwelling on our problems, dwelling on our issues, our challenges, negativity, and all, and the limitations we are faced with. But truly, what really makes us more peaceful and joy-filled are those which life are, offers for free. We have our family, our friends, the laughter, and of course, definitely our time with God. So, but we do hope our guest for tonight, si Direct Penny Ong, inspired each and everyone to really seize each day, to really seize each moment. And in fact, I super duper commend her for giving her life to her 2 kids, with ADHD. And siguro kana that's gonna be an inspiration, because it's not easy to have those kids nga with that condition. So, and again, siguro we will be inspired, her as being the director, to become the best version of ourselves. Siyempre, kini si Kuyz Joey Abrenilla.
Og ako si Roy M. Pleo, and you have been watching Online Tambayan Reboot
Impact
Gurus.
Gurus. Good night, guys.
Thank you and God bless everyone.
God bless.
Good night.
Thanks, Direk.
Thank you,
Alright.
Sad.
Thank you, kaayo.
Salamat.
And it is Friday, mga Kaistambay. Happy birthday, Jane and Richard.
Yeah. Say hi to Francis and Playoff. Si JM Flores.
Hi, Mami. Hi, Jameson.
Yeah, si Tita. Hello, Tita. Moises Manay Manabat and si Vernalis Rama. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Rex Primasyo. Bye-bye. Good night, guys.
Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, mag-jamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, mag-jamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan.